Okay, so for the record, I have not been watching Basketball Wives LA season 6. You know, I've been really busy, so I unfortunately haven't had a chance to tune in, but I heard it's been pretty damn good. Your girl Jackie Christie said that the season has been wrapped. They're done filming. I don't know about the reunion, but as far as like the regular episodes, yeah, they wrapped recently. So I apparently missed this one. But thanks to the good people at Bossip.com, Black Gossip, for posting this article. May 23rd of 2017, the Bossip staff posted an article titled Aja Metoyer says this is why she exposed her sister Kristen's fake miscarriage. So here's what they wrote. We broke it here first. Aja Metoyer speaks on Basketball Wives and her sister Kristen. Basketball Wives is giving the world a long-awaited introduction to Aja Metoyer, and she's got a lot to say. On last night's episode, fans saw the extremely strained relationship between Aja and her sister Kristen Metoyer reach a fever pitch. Kristen, who was previously ambushed with a makeover by stylist / Aja's friend Sanaya, was seen telling Evelyn and Tammy that, like them, she suffered a miscarriage. According to Aja, however, her sister flat out lied and actually had an abortion. Furthermore, she should stop complaining about her weight and stop looking for sympathy. Quote, if you're crying about your weight, stop eating Cheetos, said Aja on the show. My mom and Kristen's mom legit hate each other. You think we're going to look like each other? That's what we call it, losing babies, aborting a baby, added Aja. I've lost a child. I've had a real miscarriage in my life. Nothing about that is to joke about. Kristen used tears for sympathy. Stop it. Stop trying to make these ladies your friend. End quote. Sheesh. Kristen later clapped back and denied her sister's shocking claim. Quote, I went to the doctor and it didn't have a heartbeat, said Kristen. Who's gonna lie about some shit like that? That's fucked up for her to sit up there and lie about me having an abortion. That's an all-time low for her. Bossa recently had a chance to chat with Aja, and she exclusively told us why she put her sister on blast. The entrepreneur, who's working on an activewear line and despises the term, quote, break baby mama, told us that she's responsible for getting her sister Kristen and her other sister Melissa on the show. Pause the story right there, and they're all fine as hell. Back to the article. She also added that her beef with Kristen stems back to her pregnancy with her son Xavier. Quote, when the show started casting, we were having a real big issue. Kristen had been extremely disloyal to me, extremely disloyal with everything I was going through with being pregnant with my son. She did basically, Melissa and her, they had a situation come up and Kristen stated to mirror the same thing that she did to me. When the show began, it was extremely tense. Melissa and Kristen went at each other's throats. It got really bad. I had to jump in and protect Melissa. There are so many things that are not shown, end quote. And she feels like Kristen played a part in making her out to be the, quote, villain. Quote, I heard she was trying to tell producers that I was trying to come up with a spinoff. I think that, wow, that'd be hot. All these fine women, they should do a spinoff. I heard she was trying to tell producers that I was trying to come up with a spinoff. I think that has a lot to do with me being introduced as Kristen's sister. Melissa hasn't been introduced at all, and I find that very strange. I feel like I'm the person people love to hate, and they just ran with that. I felt like she'd had a part in putting me in the villain role. And as for that, quote, abortion versus miscarriage shocker, Aja says she feels like a horrible person for making the statement. Quote, this is the number one thing. There's going to be a couple of things that I regret on the show. Kristen was trying to use the miscarriage for false sympathy because she wanted to relate to Evelyn. She was in the midst of trying to turn people against each other because she was afraid for her spot because they put Sanaya on because Sanaya's going to be the bomb. That's just the type of person she is. She's a big personality, about as big as her booty. Oh, I'm sorry, I added that part. Sanaya has cakes. More cakes than Sarah Lee. Anyways, Kristen, tried to say I was picking on her for being overweight, and that's when I was like, she ain't have no miscarriage. I feel like a horrible person. But it just happened. It was just like a blooper, end quote. Stay tuned to Bossa for more Asia Metoyer. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to stay tuned. Jeez, that woman's fine as hell. Hashtag shade. Are you watching Basketball Wives? Bossa, no, I'm not currently, but I am going to. These women are too fine. What do you think about Kristen versus Asia's sister Shay? Well, I just hope that she really didn't kill her baby. I'm pro-life, faux life, and I'll still nut in you. And I just think that that pretty girls can't do wrong. So when I heard that she had an abortion, I was just like, there's no way no pretty woman would ever murder her baby. That's just impossible. It's just it's physically and spiritually not an improbability, but an impossibility for a fine woman to murder her own child. If you ever watch the news, whenever actual baby murders happen, it's always an ugly bitch. And I knew that it was nonsense. And the Metoyer sisters are dimes, all three of them. Yes, Jesus. And fine women can do no wrong. But anyways, this is all my opinion. What do I know? I am just a Metoyer family fan with the microphone. Let me know what you think about it all below. Sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google Plus, Meat Magazine blog and Instagram. Be sure to hit that notification button. It's right next to the subscribe button. It looks like a bell. I wish it looked like these fine ass Metoyer sisters, but it looks like a bell. Click that button. You'll be sent alerts to be notified when new videos get posted. This is the Pretty Girl Zone. There's a war on pretty. There was no such abortion. There was a miscarriage. I'm speaking up for the pretty girl because pretty girls don't do that shit. Anyways, Meat Magazine.